Hey folks, Pulsar, welcome back to another Poem Masters video. So today, we're gonna have some fun, except we're stuck on this page. Let me go in there first so I could actually talk about what I'm trying to do today. With Alder. So, we did try out Alder before against the Tabulu Legendary, which is a much harder stage, right? However, we didn't get to see its full potential because it wasn't bug week. Right? And now there's finally a stage that's bug week. We could try out Alder and his Hyper Beam on this bug week stage. So I already did the struggle bug stage against Blue. Okay, I lied. I didn't do it yet, but by the time this video goes up, I would have already done that, and you guys probably already watched it. And if you didn't watch it, go check it out on the channel. I'm time traveling a bit. It's the magic of creating YouTube videos and scheduling stuff and whatnot, right? I'm Selby for once, going, traveling between time, certain points and all that. But yeah, guys, check out the struggle bug video that I haven't made yet, but is already on the channel somewhere, and that hopefully should be fun. Hopefully I didn't lose. Be kind of embarrassing if I did. But yeah, hopefully I didn't lose in that one, and hopefully it was good. But yeah, in this one we're going to try out Hyper Beam. So, well, not just Hyper Beam, mainly, the multipliers, right? The multipliers, you know what, let's get into Synchrid. The multipliers, which being Overpower and Devastation, right? So, Devastation is, increases your sync move damage when the opponent's special attack has been lowered, and then Overpower is the same, except it's for regular moves and not sync moves, right? That's the same one that, Houndoom has, and we're gonna try this out. So, like, a lot of people do like comparing Alder with Dragonite, and these, in my opinion, I personally do like Alder a bit more. Obviously, Lance is still very, very good, right? There are some like the upsides. I just like the upsides to Alder a bit more than the upsides to Dragonite, right? So if we compare these two, the upsides that Alder has is has much more speed, right? Really don't have to worry too much about move gauge at all. As you spam your Hyper Beams. That's one thing that I really, really like. Second thing is, like, he does relatively easily max out all his offensive stats that you need, right? So you don't really need to bring a support for that, right? And also Alder gets Alder gets much more value out of the sync move than Dragonite does, even though Dragonite could technically do more. Actually, can Dragonite do more damage? I'm actually not sure about that. Now that I actually think about it. But Alder does get a lot of value out of his sync move because on his passive he has Rejuvenate 6, even though Dragonite has it too. It's on the Synchrid, right? Which is relatively expensive if you want to pick that up. But you could do that with Dragonite. But, a lot of times it's just much better to, like, sync with someone else and just keep on spamming Hyper Beam with Dragonite, just because Dragonite's Hyper Beam is so powerful, right? And something else Alder has is Alder does get that extra, Devastation and Overpower multipliers, which, it's something that Dragonite doesn't have, right? Doesn't have any multipliers, unfortunately. However, what Dragonite has over Alder, right, has so much more damage, the special attack, right, and attack as well, because, like, this dude's sync move is physical, right, which is also on the outside, sort of, unless you're bringing, like, something that buffs both, which doesn't happen too often. And also, again, like I mentioned before, it's probably just better to not sync with Dragonite, instead just sync with someone else and just keep spamming Hyper Beam. And yeah, this guy, like, really, really great offensive stats. Doesn't maintain the gauge as well as Alder, although you have now or never, but obviously that comes with a bit of price. Dragonite generally does, stay around longer than Alder, right? Alder does decrease his, defenses drastically when using the trainer move. And even though, obviously you have now or never over here, right? You don't have to use it. And Dragonite has much better defenses. I think Alder's like around like 111 or so, right? I think it's under 120. If I remember correctly, let me just check myself. Yeah, 118 on both, right under 120. For both defenses, and like Dragonite is 160 or so, right? Which is obviously much higher. And Dragonite also on the grid has like stuff like healthy healing, all that stuff. Has potion, right? Potion with the MP, double MP refresh, right? A lot of really great, fantastic stuff that can make Lance not only a great striker, but also help its teammates relatively well, too, right? So you do also have that Dragonite. A lot of other things that are not really too great on Dragonite in terms of the grid. I do think Alder got the better grid overall, right? So there's that. But anyways, we're not here to talk about Dragonite today. We're here to check out Alder. So, as I've been doing a lot lately, I'm not going to actually beat this stage. I do have to keep it alive so I could do my struggle bug run, which I've already done, but I haven't done yet. So there's that. But anyways, let's do this. Let's go with, let's do stat lowering effects, because I don't think any of the other ones really matter, I guess. I mean, I could use like the one that like where it takes out your opponent, like it decreases all their stats, gets us 2 free special attack downs, I guess, a bit, if I take other sides early. But then it's not that big a deal. So yeah, let's do this instead. So once we decrease their special attacks, it decreases, you know, it's even more effective, right? So this time we're gonna go with Viola Masquerain to decrease their special attack. I went with me Viola Masquerain over Lieutenant Surge over here, because I do want to also trigger Alder Volcarona's type skill, right? It does level 4 type skill, extra 30 special attack over there, right? And then Viola also has 24 special attack with her type skill as well, which is pretty cool, right? So that's what, extra 50 or so, right? Almost at like 400, right? Oh, you know what? We are at 400 because we also have the Synchro and yeah, we're over like 400 special attack, which is fantastic. And Blue Blaster is just here to tank some hits, honestly. So let's do this then. Let's do this. Whew, let's see how this goes. All right. Ooh, let's slow it down a bit. Okay. Let's start hit infestation defense. Not that we really need defenses in this stage. Obviously it's nice for the defenses because, you know, we do decrease our defenses quite a bit here. Oh, use the wrong move, not infestation. I was supposed to use struggle bug. Whoops. I thought infestation was down there. Never mind. Yeah, my bad. Whoops. Anyways. What was I lost my train of thought. I was gonna say something really nice. Just imagine I said something really nice. I can't remember what I was gonna say. Defenses. Oh yeah. They're you know, Alakazam, Grumpig, Meowstic. They don't really have any like special attacks, or not. They have a lot of special attacks. They don't really have too many physical attacks, so we don't have to worry too much about the defense drops from our trainer move. Anyways, yeah, I guess like maybe Grumpig has like a physical move or two. I don't know. Anyways, let's see. I think they're at what, -5 special attack here, which should be pretty close to -4. Pretty close to us maxing out on our devastation and overpower over here, right? I do like the sync background as well. It's pretty cool. I just really I like the Unova champion hulls, both of them. I like both of them. Anyways, get that last 2 struggle bugs in, and then that already like took out like half its HP. Okay. The one downside about Alder's multipliers is they're like decrease. There's like stat debuffs are just always not as good as like stat buff multipliers in comparison, just because of, you know, not for this stage. This stage is just, you know, 1 layer of opponents, but for stages that have like multiple layers of opponents, it's obviously not as great, unfortunately, right? Okay, here comes the Hyper Beam. We've set up a lot for this Hyper Beam. Better not disappoint. Okay, can I say I'm slightly disappointed? I'm not like super disappointed, but I could have done better than that. better than 6k, right? Could have done better than that. Anyways, let's get a sync move in there. See if we can one-shot the Grumpig at least. The Grumpig is also at -6 special attack as well, right? I mean, everyone is. Struggle Bug's AoE, right? Okay. Sync the Grumpig. And that's probably, well, yep, double 12k. Grumpig is gone. Oh, I didn't queue it up for the Focus Blast, unfortunately. But yeah, let's just finish this, I guess. Slash not finish it, because we can't finish it. As you guys know. So, 9k, not too bad, I guess. Yeah. Alder's pretty good. I don't know what else to say. Very, you know, self-sufficiency, you know, always nice to have. Not necessary in this day and age, but nice to have, right? And also, like, and this is honestly, like, the thing I really like the most about him is just, he's so, like, for a 4-gauge striker, just does not have any issues with move gauges at all, right? At all. And you don't see that too often with 4-gauge strikers, right? Whether it be, Lance, Charizard, Komodo, right? Komodo's not that bad, and Charizard is not like terrible if you have like him at 3 out of 5 with like Sun up. Well, the main one's Lance, I guess. Although Lance, if you like grid it specifically for gauges, Lance is not that bad either. None of them are too terrible. I mean, hey, if you get something like a Swanna, get an MP refresh on Take Flight, everyone could, you know, do relatively well. It's gonna take us forever to get taken out here. So, anyways. That's me with this one. I guess hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know guys think in the comments down below. Like and enjoy this video, subscribe to the channel for some more Pokemon Masters content. I'll see you guys in the next one.